The idea behind Thinking into Reality, apart from providing you with really valuable information in each of the membership levels on a regular basis, we need to look at the compensation plan that's involved, because it's unique and people will say, well, it's all very well talking about this working and helping everybody. Will it really work? So let's take a closer look. Do you know what this is? Obviously, it's a formula, and it is, in fact, the formula for gravity devised by Isaac Newton a few hundred years ago. You don't need to understand the formula to know that gravity exists. You can see it in action when you drop something. But the point is that everything in this world is mathematical. It is precise, and maths provides known outcomes. And the Thinking into Reality compensation plan is based on mathematics, and so will always produce a known outcome. In other words, yes, the compensation plan will always work. However, the speed with which it works is dependent on the speed of growth, and the plan will always move for everyone at the speed of the slowest member. This is also a mathematical certainty. So what influences the speed of the slowest member? Well, it's not the member themselves. It is the team effort to place people for that member that really counts. As an example, knowing that the minimum time for renewal of any membership is 30 days, we should make every effort to ensure that every member receives 2 people on their level 1 of the bronze matrix within a 30-day period. So how can this be accomplished? Well, here's a simple example. What we see in this diagram are levels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 of a 2 by matrix. On level 1 there are 2 people. On level 2 there are 4 people. On level 3 there are 8 people. On level 4, 16 people, and you can see it doubles each time to 32, 64, and it will go on doubling. And if we look at the totals, on level 1 there are a total of 2, but by level 2 there are a total of 6, 2 plus 4. Level 3, a total of 14, 2 plus 4 plus 8, and so on. So by the end of level 6, there are 126 members, with 64 of those members being placed on level 6. So to complete level 7, we need 128 new members, ideally all found within that 30-day period to keep things moving in 30-day cycles, 64 getting 2 people each. Now, if all the members refer just 1 new member, this can be accomplished as long as we can find an extra 2. So a couple of members refer 2 people, and everybody else, the other 124, refer just 1 person each. This is the team all working together to make sure that everybody moves as quickly as is possible. If it takes more than 30 days to provide those 128 new members, then what it means is it'll take longer than a 30-day cycle. It'll take as long as it takes to get those 128 new members positioned. So if it takes 5 weeks, it'll be 35 days. If it takes 6 weeks, it'll be 42 days. If it takes 2 months, it'll be 2 months. If it takes 3 months, it'll be 3 months. And everyone will be affected by that time differential. And that is why it's important for everybody to pull together to make sure that we can do what is required within that 30-day period. This is an ideal situation. So now that you have some basics of the maths, let's look at some of the possibilities. I want to explain why it's important that everybody in the team pulls their weight and helps other people. By helping other people, you are also helping the team and, of course, helping yourself. But if we take a look at our matrix, it's a 2x matrix. Now I know that each individual only has to complete 5 levels, but as a community, the matrix just keeps on growing. And this is how it grows. So by the time we got down 19 levels, we have over 500,000 on this level alone. Now, don't let these numbers frighten you. It's impossible to know the exact number of people trying to make money online, but data suggests the number is in the tens of millions, with one report estimating over 50 million online creators alone, and 96% of those 50 million making next to nothing. And that's just creators. Another report suggests there is well over 180 million people online trying to make money. And these are the total numbers involved. So we've got 2 at level 1. When we've got level 2 in, we've got 4 there. 2 plus 4 is 6. Level 3, 8. 8 plus 6 is 14, and so on. So you can see the total numbers required to fill these levels. Now let's suppose there's only one person working, and let's suppose they're bringing in one person a day, 30 people a month. In a year, they would have brought in 360 people. That would complete this level here and some of this level here. It wouldn't have completed this level. There'd only be about 106, wouldn't it be? 106 people on this level instead of 256. So one person will eventually get everybody there, because if they keep bringing in 30, it will keep growing, and gradually this will happen, but it's going to get slower and slower and slower for people as there are more people needed on each level. Now we are in fact doing better than this currently, because there is more than one person working, and we have got better results in the 26 days we've been in operation. We have in fact put 1,004 people into the matrix, which is nearly completing this level in about a month. That's an average of 39 people a day, but that is a little bit of a distorted figure because it includes the pre-launch where we were building, and the actual number that we are bringing in a day is closer to 19, just 19. So if we look at that 19 people a day, 30 days in a month, that's 570 people we are bringing in a month. So if we look at that over 12 months, we've got 6,840. It's getting us down to having completed level 11 and some of level 12. But what that means is everybody in level 11 will be receiving income, and some people in level 12. But how many people is that? Well, if we look at level 11 as being the 5th level of people, this is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It means that these 126 people are now receiving $40 a month, just 126 out of this total. And it's taken a year to get there because everybody isn't doing a little bit. So let's have a look at another example. Now in this example, we have one person bringing in one a day, 30 people a month, and everybody else just brings in one person and never does anything else. Now, if you remember, just one person bringing in 30 a day was 360 people in a year. But if everybody was to just bring in one person, never do anything more, instead of that being 360 people, we would now have 2,340 people. And instead of being here trying to complete level 8, we would have completed level 10 and be working on level 11. That's everybody just doing a little bit, one person only, ever. And if everybody just brought in 2 people, and remember, this is totally free, you don't have to get them to pay anything, they don't have to pay anything, you don't have to sell anything. All you've got to do is say, get involved in this and help a few other people get involved, and you'll be making incredible money. But if everybody brought in just 2 people, let's have a look at what happens there. We now have 245,000 people by month 12. And that gets us down here into level 17. See what a massive difference it makes. Everybody just doing that little bit. That's just 2 people ever in your lifetime in this. That could be your mother and father, or your son and your daughter, or your wife and your uncle, or your next door neighbor and his wife. It can just be 2 people that you know that you want to help make some extra money, bring some more joy into their life. Let's have a look at what happens if people decided they would bring in 1 person a month instead of just 1 person or just 2 people, 1 person every month. And here you can see the effect of that. 1 person every month brings in 122,850. Now, it's not as good as 2 people by everybody, but it is 1 person a month, everybody bringing in just 1 person every month, and that's 122,000. We're still down here, almost completing level 16. And if people decided they were going to get just 2 people every month, see, look at this, we'd have 7 million, nearly 8 million people in. Now that's everybody just bringing in 2 people a month, and that takes us way off the scale here. We'd be right down here somewhere, people getting paid lots and lots and lots of money because everybody is working together as a team. So what I want to do is appeal to you to help 2 people every month. It will help those people that you're introducing. It will help the team, and it will massively increase your own personal income and the speed at which you are earning. It's a win, 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 win situation. It's a win for everybody. 2 people every month, 1 person every 15 days. It's something everybody is able to do. All you have to do is decide that that is what you're going to do, and the universe will help you to do that. Help just 1 person every 15 days get involved in TIR, whether they pay or whether they come in free, and we will massively skyrocket everybody's income. More importantly, we will enhance everybody's life, create happiness for millions of people throughout the world. So you can see that if everyone plays their part, it will be regular monthly income for everyone. But if a large number of members choose not to help others, then the income will be slower. The plan is mathematically sound. It will always work. How fast or how slow is down to you as a part of the collective team. Do your bit. Help as many people as you can get involved, and be proud to be a part of thinking into reality. God bless.